Eric Siegel, Predictive Analytics, the power to predict who will click, buy, lie, or die. Dive into the captivating world of predictive analytics to discover how businesses harness its power to predict customer behaviors, hone marketing strategies, and lower risks. In his book, Predictive Analytics, the power to predict who will click, buy, lie, or die, Eric Siegel offers comprehensive insights on how this revolutionary technology works. Drawing on human characteristics, statistics, and machine learning, predictive analytics forecasts the probability of individual responses to specific stimuli. This technology has found success in various fields, including advertising and crime prevention. The book also addresses ethical questions and concerns related to privacy while examining the potential pitfalls of unbalanced or excessive data.
Reducing marketing risks with predictive analytics. By leveraging machine learning and backtesting, predictive analytics helps organizations decrease the risks of expensive marketing campaigns by predicting individual reactions to specific advertisements. Marketing campaigns require substantial investments, and there's always a risk that the investments might fail. Predictive analytics, or PA, can help companies reduce their marketing risks. PA studies human behavior to predict people's reactions to certain situations, such as an advertisement. It considers a variety of statistics and characteristics to understand individual behaviors, offering predictive scores that indicate the likelihood of specific individual reactions to advertisements. The predictive scores are useful to organizations that want to target specific demographics for advertising campaigns or discount offers. They're also useful to organizations that want to know which stocks to buy or people to audit. PA is based on machine learning, which makes it more dynamic than other models. It can change and grow based on the data it receives, offering more accurate predictions. PA also uses backtesting to improve its accuracy by analyzing past data to predict future trends. For instance, one can feed the model data from 1990 to predict the S&P index's performance in 1991. In summary, predictive analytics enables organizations to make informed decisions by reducing the risks associated with expensive marketing campaigns. Knowing how specific individuals will react to advertisements allows organizations to create targeted campaigns that are more likely to succeed. PA uses machine learning and backtesting to predict individual reactions with greater accuracy, making it a valuable tool for organizations in various industries. The ethics of predictive analytics. As technology advances, so does the power of predictive analytics, PA, in various industries. However, the use of this technology raises ethical concerns, particularly when it comes to privacy and prejudice. For example, retail corporation Target received backlash for using PA to determine women's pregnancy status, risking the leakage of personal information. Nevertheless, PA can also be used for crime prevention by identifying hot spots and predicting burglaries. This technology is already being utilized by large cities like Chicago, Memphis, and Los Angeles to reduce crime rates. However, it can also perpetuate prejudice and racial profiling, especially in predicting the likelihood of an individual returning to a life of crime based on their zip code. The question of how much information about our future we want to reveal, and how much we are willing to spoil the lives of others, must be considered as predictive analytics continues to advance. Balancing data for effective predictive analytics. In the era of big data, the philosophy of predictive analytics, PA, is to use as much data as possible, but this data must be well balanced to avoid erroneous correlations. While routine tasks, behavior, and social media activity are common data sources, the immense amount of data available increases the likelihood of random events being interpreted as significant correlations. To combat this issue, balanced data sets must be created by adding more data, which allows for a more accurate interpretation of correlations. The importance of balancing data in PA is demonstrated by a study where the color of a car was erroneously linked to the likelihood of buying a faulty car due to a lack of balanced data. Consequently, balancing data sets is crucial in the production of accurate and effective PA models. Microrisks and the importance of machine learning. This summary discusses the significance of machine learning in recognizing disguised risks, also known as microrisks, which can accumulate into significant losses for businesses. The use of predictive analytics enables computers to program themselves and consider every detail, ensuring that no microrisk goes unnoticed. However, overlearning can lead to faulty predictions, making it important to allow machines to make mistakes and learn from them. In the world of business, disguised risks are a common threat. They are minor losses that are either missed or ignored until they become significant problems. Predictive Analytics, PA, comes in handy as a tool to identify these microrisks. They are incredibly crucial since they can accumulate into more significant losses over time, as demonstrated in the case of Chase Bank. Chase Bank adopted the use of PA to make predictions about future mortgage payments. The model helped identify how much interest the bank was losing by allowing customers to prepay or make early payments on loans. While these microrisks seemed like small losses initially, they turned out to be significant losses when projecting future earnings. Machine learning enhances the PA model to recognize microrisks better. Since computers program themselves without leaving any detail ignored, no microrisk goes unnoticed. This way, businesses like Chase Bank have a chance to take action before it is too late. However, it is equally important to note that there is such a thing as overlearning. It is similar to having too much data that can lead to mistaken or faulty predictions. To avoid this, allowing the machine to learn from its mistakes is crucial. By letting the model make mistakes, it can learn from them and recognize false connections the next time they appear. In conclusion, the use of predictive analytics and machine learning in recognizing disguised risks cannot be overstated. While it is crucial to remain vigilant, allowing machines to learn from their mistakes makes a significant difference in detecting microrisks and avoiding losses. Crowdsourcing predictive analytics. Predictive analytics has turned to crowdsourcing as a solution to a significant shortage of analytical skills in the workforce. The rise of the ensemble model, a combination predictive model, can be attributed to the friendly competition and cooperation encouraged by crowdsourcing contests. The dawn of the ensemble model began in 2008 when Netflix launched a challenge. Since then, ensemble models have outperformed single models and have demonstrated continuous improvement. Today, organizations such as the IRS, Nature Conservancy, Nokia Siemens, and the U.S. Department of Defense use ensemble models to address various challenges. The evolution of natural language processing. With textual data accounting for 80% of all data, the processing of human language has become a massive hurdle in the field of artificial intelligence. However, IBM's development of Watson in 2011, using ensemble models to process data, successfully competed against humans on Jeopardy! By predicting the likeliest answer to questions. Watson's technology now influences Apple's Siri and is being reworked for financial and medical diagnoses. The power of predictive analytics. Companies are now using predictive analytics to avoid annoying their target audience with unsolicited ads and to subtly persuade potential customers. The uplift model, which takes into account the subtleties of persuasion, is used to simultaneously predict how a targeted and an untargeted person will respond to the same message. It is designed to target two different customers and determine which audience will be the most persuaded, while also identifying the sure things and do not disturbs who need no extra persuasion. This model has increased marketing effectiveness by up to 36% and has been successfully implemented by companies such as US Bank, Fidelity, and Telenor. The uplift model and the ensemble effect are excellent examples of how predictive analysis can overcome complex problems.
At the heart of predictive analytics lies the insatiable hunger for data, constant adaptation, and continuous improvement. With machine learning at its core, the technology continuously becomes more accurate in its predictions, uncovering hidden risks and adjusting to ever-changing scenarios. Eric Siegel's thought-provoking book serves as a testament to predictive analytics' powerful capabilities and exciting potential. From ensemble modeling to uplift models, Siegel showcases how this technology enables organizations to increase marketing effectiveness and embrace the future. While skeptics may question the ethical implications of predictive analytics, the benefits it brings to businesses and industries worldwide are undeniable.